Alright, we're going to be prepping Curse of Strahd for our Curse of Strahd Daybreak and Curse of Strahd Classic games. Curse of Strahd Nightfall, they have been done for, well shit, I don't know, 2 months now? It's been a long time since they completed the campaign. Daybreak had a longer journey. They had a longer journey. And Classic, I guess I'll be running that well into the year 2030. So it is what it is, I guess. For both of these games, the end of the campaign is going to focus on Castle Ravenloft, which did not happen in Nightfall. Nightfall, very little interaction with Castle Ravenloft. But this group right here, someone sold their soul to become an Apache helicopter, and then a lot of drama, all that jazz. Oh, let's see right here. All right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna check out the work that's being done off stream for Castle Ravenloft with levels. So let's head out over to it. I don't think that this is going to be playable is the problem, because it's 11 maps big, so it's kind of a big map. Anyways, let me grab the levels button here. All right. So this is the roof. We dig down into the spires. We dig down into, I guess, the 6th floor, 5th floor, 3rd floor, 2nd floor, 1st floor, ground floor, the larders, and the crypts. So we got it all. It's all here. It's also all walled. So every single level has its own walls. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. So this goes all the way up, by the way. All the way up. I don't know what these little down arrows do. Well, they don't. They just show that that's selected. But yeah, the idea here is if they wanted to fly in on their Apache helicopter, we could run the entire castle in one encounter map versus what we have going with Benios maps, which is where it's every room, every single room is its own map, and there's no opportunity for combat to sort of bleed over from one room to another, which Raw, the way you are told to run Strahd, is that he leads them through the castle. Like it's a chase of cat and mouse and reverse cat and mouse through the castle. So that's a whole thing. Now, this has walls, and it's got all the maps in here, and they're all hand cut out in Photoshop to have the transparency, because Heroic Maps was not allowed to sell a VTT version of this map pack, so I had to go in and do all that shit myself. Here's the other thing that you might have noticed is not on the map. Labels. There's no labels on the map, and there's no well, beyond the labels, there's no monsters and there's no lights. So if we do want to use this map, we kind of need to do that. So we could do it 2 ways. 3 ways. 1, we start at the top and we work our way down. 2, we start at the bottom and we work our way up. Or 3, we just open the module and we just follow the module room by room. And so we've done all like 100 rooms of this fucking dungeon. And I think that that's the one I'm going to do because it's the easiest one to make sure we don't miss anything. So I have the adventure open. We've got 45 minutes as of these words right now to get this entire ass dungeon. Done. Now, just kidding. We shouldn't have to have this ready today. All right, but you can see that it starts here on the walls of Castle Ravenloft, and it just keeps going from there. Now, I could copy paste all of this information, or I could just put K1 down and then move on to the next area. All of them are going to be tedious AF to do. All of them are going to be tedious AF to do. Now, I think Dom was telling me that I could make one journal entry called Castle Ravenloft. And I'm going to test if this is true. I can make one entry called Castle Ravenloft. Then within Castle Ravenloft, I can add innumerable pages, right? So I could do K1 front courtyard. All right. Then I could do add page K2 center courtyard. No, sorry, center court gate. My bad. All right, this is just a proof of concept here. But if we have these and we go ahead and we put this information, so we're going to go to K1. Here. Get this out of here. All right, we're going to go to K1. And how do I edit K1? Ah, nice. Popped up behind it. That's cool. So we post that in, keep the formatting. That's fine. I don't mind. All right, and then we go here to K2. Grab the whole thing. K2. It should be opened up somewhere. Probably behind it. No? I'm going to click it a bunch of times till it shows up. Oh, there we go. All right, paste that in. Okay, so now in a single document, we have two different pages, and we should be able to drag the page itself onto the map. And it happens, we could pump up the size of this note to say 180, and boom. Now, if I close it and I mouse over it, it should say front courtyard. There we go. And if I click on it and open it, it'll go right to that section of the adventure. Cool. So that's probably the best way to handle it, because it's just as tedious to try to use the draw tool to do numerical labeling. And I only have like tile labels up to a certain quality or a certain quantity. So yeah, we could just bring this out. Now there is a weird thing here where when you drag this out, it will have an elevation. So I don't know if that means we have to drop one off at every floor where it needs to be, or if I have this at 0, I'll be able to see it on the roof. But you can see that it does have its own elevation. Yeah, so if I drop it to 0, now the courtyard description is... Oh, I don't know where it went. It's just gone. I didn't think that the layers aspect was going to cause some complications there, but I guess that do make a little bit of sense. Wow, we've just lost him forever. All right. If I hit Control Z, it does not bring him back. So he's just sort of like floating around somewhere. Oh, there he is. All right. There's also this thing where I drag it out and it has K1 front courtyard, O.K1 front courtyard. So I'm not sure why it's doing that either. It could have to do with heading formatting in the journal entry. Not 100%. So when you drag it out, you can alter, I believe, the tag as well. So I could drag this out. Let's see. It says K1 is right by the front gate. So we drag it here. And the text label, there we go, could just be K1. courtyard. And then we update the map. And I want it to be a little bit bigger because there's no way I'm going to see that when I'm working. So we can raise the size again to like say 180, which was huge. And now when you mouse over, it says K1 Courtyard. So we've got that. I could select it specifically and copy it. And then I could run all the way down to the ground. I could go to 7, paste it in, 6, paste it in, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, no. And 1. There we go. And then I could just sort of keep doing that, like, for every single area. So we got K2, which is the side courtyards with the portcullis or whatever. So keeping my Castle Ravenloft document open, which is going to be an important part of this, I guess. I can then drag that over to here. And then once again, I go and change the name. So we just changed it to Center Court Gate 180. Update. I select it and I copy it and I paste it over here. And then I have to go and work my way back up. So I put that down there and all the way through. It's going to be really, really tedious, but I feel like it's going to be the most thorough way to do it. Now, the speed run way, trying to think of a good speed run way. Labeling is just really slow if you can't do it by hand. And while I could use the tools that are provided to just sort of mouse hand draw the numbers, like, it looks bad. And I would just be like speeding through it essentially. So I'm kind of in a bind, right? Where I've come this far and I do want to have this be really nice, but man, it's going to be a ton of work to go through and add all that. So yeah, let's see. K3 Servants Courtyard, and then you paste it, and then you go and you grab it, and that's all the words there are. Paste it in, save, and really it would just come down to being bored and like just listening to like a nice audiobook or a vodcast or something like that, and just grinding it out is really the only way I could think that you could do it without losing your mind here. Could you get by without labels at all? Maybe. I do know the castle pretty well. But it's a big castle. It's like, what, 11 floors if you count the roof. So it's a lot of things to sort of keep track of. Whereas if we go through and do this, I mean, it's ready to go. Assuming we go through and actually do it all. I don't know. Let's see. Yes, the Overlook, where the party was supposed to fight Strahd in Nightfall. Alright. And good. And that takes us through the outside. Alright, so now we just have to drag these icons down a million times. So K4 in the back is, it just says Chapel Garden, which I don't think that's right. I think, no, K4 is Carriage House. Aha. There we go. And we do 180, and we just do K4 Carriage House. Update. Grab it. And I'm just going to go through, put it on every floor, even though technically they wouldn't go into the carriage house unless they were on the first floor. or sorry, the ground floor. But hey, it doesn't hurt to just have it already sorted out. Okay, K3 is the servants' courtyard. And I think that might be... Oh, okay. Right here, servants' courtyard. So we'll go make this bigger and shorter. There we go. Select it, copy it, and then move our way back up. Now, we only have to do this multiple pastings and instances on the exterior because technically you have access to the exterior from every surface map. Once we get inside the building, we're only going to need one instance of these at a time, and they won't need to be as big either because we're going to be zoomed into the map and we're going to be able to see those areas a lot easier. All right, Chapel Garden is here. So we'll shorten the name. We'll make the size bigger. All right, we'll select it, and then we'll work our way back down to the ground. Go. All right, I mean, it's moving at a pretty good pace. We got 33 minutes before the game. We're definitely not going to get anything done, but I wanted to show you like the process that we're kind of working through here. And then we have the overlook over here, which would be like here-ish. There we go. And there we go. And I think we could probably have overlook off to the side. That way if they're doing some fighting in here, which I doubt, we'll be able to see it at least. We move up and move through. All right. Okay, cool. So now we go back to the ground floor, and we are now in main floor of the castle, and that's going to start with that section. It occurs to me that we probably could have made subfolders in here. Let me see. Map location, rules, PDF. No. Alright, so we just keep going, I guess. One thing that I probably should have done, which is I could either go back and fix it now or just keep going, is I could have changed up the numbering so that 1 would be 1, like all the way down, instead of 0 being 1, and 0 just could have been information about the castle. That would have been a super smart thing to do. Now, not so much. I don't remember if the labeling of the castle just sticks to numbers all the way through and just changes out the alphabet. I think it might. Let's see. 60, then we get to the... Oh, we're going to get to the A's and stuff. 84. Let's see. All the way through to 87. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, hey, what's up, Dom? As sad as this makes me, we should probably delete all of those and start over. So that we can go through and have them be in, like, the right numerical order. And have 0 as information about the place. I don't know if there's like an easy way to change that. I don't think there is. Yeah. It also has tiers here, so we could move this down a tier, I think. I don't know what that would do though, as far as how it looks in the thing. Oh yeah, it is moved over to the right. So like, we could also have had like ground floor area and then moved it over to like lower floor area. I think as long as like there's things dragged over to the map, that might be enough, really. But, a little frustrating. A little frustrating. Let's see. I've never really bothered to make like this level of detail on like map notes, so I don't know. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I'll just delete everything and start over. As terrible as that is. And then display page title. I don't know what the benefit there would be. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to journals, which I have. I'm gonna select all of them on every floor and delete them all. Okay. All right. I do wish there was an option when you drag them out that, like, well, it kind of does an okay job. You'd have to customize it yourself, but if the icon it creates could be like the first X number of letters in the description, that'd be like really cool. Okay, let's go back to this journal entry that we were trying to make. And I guess we'll build the outline of it first. So let's see, delete all this. All right. I mean, this was just some copy pasting, so it's not like the end of the world. All right, we're gonna call this Castle Ravenloft general info. All right, and then we'll get rid of all this, save it. All right, so then the next section we make, and these are our options, right? Image, map location. Oh, map location. That's like a thing? Does it have a different icon? Let's find out, I guess. Let's see. Scroll down. Scroll down. Imagine Esmeralda still being around. Oh man, that'd be cool. Walls of Castle Ravenloft. Alright. So map location, walls of Castle Ravenloft, create. Alright. Now the question is, if I want to keep it numerical matching the numbers to the side, I should do walls of Ravenloft K1 and then put front courtyard. Alright. Let's go and save. Alright. So now we're going to create another page. And this is going to be... Well, let's see how map location looks on the map. Check it out. It's still a book. I don't know what the difference is between map location and journal entry. Alright. This would be K1, Walls of Ravenloft. Just repeated over and over again. Weird. Alright. And... update? I thought maybe it would get like a cool, like, I don't know, paper and quill or like a pin or something. Yeah, I don't know why map location's even a thing compared to text. It's weird. Alright, so we do another map location, and this is going to be Center Court Gate. And we got the number 2 matching up with the number 2. Fantastic. Go down here, grab everything, paste it in. Now, I want this to be indented, so I'm going to do 2, question mark, and we'll see how that looks. Alright, that's not too bad. What is the significance of it being, like, off to the side? Does that change anything other than a visual, like, indentation? I don't know. So we'll move that there, go 180. Nope, that's the font size. We'll go 180 and change it to that. Update. Okay, we want it in 2 places. There we go. Add page, servants' quarters. We'll add a map location because that's technically what it is. All right, go here, paste it in, save. Oh, no, level 2, save. Yeah, I think it might just be a visual thing, but I do like it like that. So, I mean, it's better than it not indenting. 180 and good. All right, carriage house, add page, go to map location, good. Level 2, grab this. There's like no information on the carriage house at all. It's great. Grab that, drag it over. Yeah, this is definitely going to be like a meditation activity, like a real trial of patience, I guess. Go here, we do K5, we do map location, create, drag this, paste it in, good, save it. Nope, forgot to do level 2, save it, good. So I found this 2-hour video that I don't have time to watch yet of a guy who is very confident in his Foundry skills and his Pathfinder skills, and it is him explaining all 100 of his V12 mods that have finally made the transition from V11. The video just came out like last week, or this week, excuse me. It's only a few days old. And not only does he talk about all 100 of his mods, he walks you through every setting on every mod, what the setting does, and why he has it set the way that he has it set. Does that sound like something interesting to you, Dom Odyssey? Because I can't stop thinking about it. I started watching the video while I was making breakfast this morning, and I really want to make 2 hours today or more to sit down on stream and just go over this guy's stuff, because I am extremely curious. He already mentioned at least one mod that I've never heard of that just apparently increases the performance of everybody's Foundry without requiring anything extra or doing anything extra. So I am super curious. And I think it'd be fun to go over it together on a stream, because we could kind of compare and contrast to like what we already know, sort of thing. But yeah, definitely can't stop thinking about somebody making this 2-hour edited 2-hour guide to their entire mod layout. It's incredible. I mean, you and I have gone over mods before, but I don't think we've gone over them like this. Like, this guy is like, this is like a college course he's teaching about his mod loadout. All right, so now that we've kind of proof of concept shown that we can divide up the area, we should do main floor. Yeah. Let's see. We'll go to add page, and then this is going to be main floor dash K7 entry. There we go. And we could even take a picture of it and put it in. I think I was supposed to make it a map entry, though. I don't know how to change it to a map entry after you've already put it down. And I don't know what the difference is between a map entry and a regular one. Let's try again. So let's see. Map location. Main floor. And this is going to be K7 entry again. All right, I'm going to paste in this picture of the main floor. Beautiful. And then I'll grab this entry information. And then I'll put it down below this lovely picture. All right, and save. Okay. All right. Let's see. Anna needs a sheet for E-Smart. Alright, I'm gonna do player character, Ismark, the Forgotten. Is that how you spell Ismark? I think it is. There's only one R. Ismark, the Forgotten. Create actor. And configure ownership. Give him to Juanito. Okay. Okay, I made one in allied NPCs. You need some stats and stuff? Question mark. I can toss together a champion werewolf real fast before game starts. All right, so now that you see how we're going to be populating and building out the journal entry for this, we actually have to spend the next 18 minutes doing real prep for the game. Because last week, one of the player characters couldn't make it, and their party members left them behind. So their character is pretty much dead. Anna is finally done. Yep. That's the end. Took a while. It took a while. It took a while, but now we here. You know what I'm saying? So that's done. Let me see if I could easily paste these in, or if they'll go all over. Oh, no, they go all over the place. Right in the center? Pretty close. Pretty damn close. All right, what if I... The chapel? Ooh, almost. And what about right there? I'll take it. That's fine. Alright. That's a lot faster than doing each one individually. Dang. Evolution of my brain. Not really. Now I'm sort of pinning the tail on the donkey here. Nope. Perfect. So yeah, we gotta make a new character for him. They're gonna play as Ismark Kolyanovich. So let's get them set up. I don't think the D&D import works anymore. Because I don't have the new D&D Beyond. I didn't switch over because I didn't think we'd be making new characters. Me smart. So we're gonna have to build this dude, I guess. All right, let's see. No, that is hand. That was the. Oh no, that was the wrong button. You've ruined Ismark Kolyanovich. Oof. Okay. And I can't spell his last name for the life of me, so. Alright, let's try again. There we go. And over here. Ismark Kolyanovich. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and make him level 10. I don't even remember how to do this as a player. Do I drag out a class? Is that what I do? Maybe? Alright, let me see. Fighter. Is that where I go? Fighter class. Perfect. Did it work? It just seems like everything's frozen. No? Yes? Okay, let's try again. Man, it's been a long time. Alright, fighter. Class. Yes, drag it. Nope. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do a folder called Ismark. And we'll just drag everything into the Ismark folder. And then we'll drag it onto a sheet. Sometimes that works. Alright, fighter. Drag it over to Ismark's class. Alright, there we go. And then we're gonna do champion. All right, champion. Champion is an item. The archetype champion. Yeah, that's what we want. Drag that out. He's also a werewolf, so I don't really know if there's any good class for that. Maybe in Valda's? Let's see. Valda's. Spire of Secrets. Bestiary. Classes. Subclasses. There we go. Fighters. Alright. Go over to Eastmark special folder. And we could grab Bone Knight, Corsair, Dungeoneer, Brawler. Yeah, sure. Boop. Everything from race to background to class. Yeah. I got you. Alright, let's see. Oh, we could also go to Valda's and do like as a beast man, right? Races, customs, and feats. Near human. Beast man. There we go. Let's see. Drag that out. Cool. What else? Beast man, near human. Alright. This. And this. Alright. Owlbear man, though. You know what I'm saying? Owlbear man. Grendel? Oh, shit. No. Alright. So now we should be able to start building him. So we're gonna drag fighter over to class. Yes. Yes. Select 2 proficiencies. Yes. Good. Yes. Alright. He's definitely gonna be dueling. Dueling seems good. Yeah, we'll do dueling. Alright. Pipe. Okay, so now we should be able to level him up. So, what levels, everybody? Fuck if I know. I don't pay attention to that stuff. Daniel. 14? 14? Oh, wait. 13 plus the level 1. Okay. So, 13. Alright. Take average. Next. 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 Take average. Keep going. Alright. Points. He's gonna do a feat. What would be a good feat? Athlete? I think athlete would be a good one. Alright, so do I have my custom athlete? I do. Alright, athlete. Good. Next. Next. Alright, another feat. We're gonna do mobile. Alright. No? Alright, hold on. Mobile. Don't be a little shit. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Why won't you work? Mobile, passive, feat, or feature. Drop a feat here. Choose one in 7 ability score increasement. Listen, I'll just do it manually later. Here, Eastmark. Here's fucking mobile. Alright. Next. Another feat. I don't play D&D. What's a good feat after athletic and mobile? What's a good one? Mage Slayer? That's a good one. Mage Slayer boosted. Alright, let's me take that one. Let's keep going. Next. Man, another feat? Jesus Christ, fighters, calm your tits down. Man, okay. Let's just look in the world patch one, right? That should have all the best stuff. Let's see. World patch. Where you at? Feats, world patch. Dual wielder, charger. Charger boosted. That sounds pretty dope. Improved dash. When you take the dash action, your speed increases by 10. Immediately 10 feet in a straight line. You can do the following things. I kind of like that. That feels very Eastmark. Yeah, we'll do that. Charger boosted. Alright, next. Hit points. Indomitable uses. Alright. We want the better Indomitable. Okay. Good. That was easy. He didn't get a subclass, though. So, why didn't it ask me for subclass features? Weird. Alright. Let's see. Eastmark. Yep. Come on. Eastmark. There you go. Eastmark is going to have near human feats. Nah. Okay, we don't need that description. Near human. Alright. Okay, so we'll do near human for race. Next. Alright. Near human feet. Beast man. Complete. Alright, cool. Alright, in Beastman, he should have the Beastman trait. He does, and then he should have claws, which might have already been added to his inventory, but we'll add them now. Alright, let's see. Brawler and Champion. So I'm assuming we just drag Champion out here. There we go. Improved critical, remarkable athlete, additional fighting style. Cool. It didn't give us an additional fighting style, but we have it. What's another good fighting style, y'all? Protective. Let's see. Or great weapon. That's a good one, right? Great weapon. Is it called great weapon? Two-handed. World patch, Great Weapon Master, Great Weapon Fighting. Great Weapon Fighting from Valda's. What's the difference? Oh, I guess there isn't one. Alright. Drag that in. Let's just give him an extra feat anyways. There you go. Alright. Let's see. Then he's got the Brawler group. So, drag that. And then I guess we'll just give him all this stuff. I don't know like what the level requirements are for them. Let's see. Cool. Oh, at 18th level, I guess you wouldn't have that one here. Alright. Cool. Oh, you wouldn't have 15 Brawler either. Alright. Nice. I wish you had more health, bro. Here's 20 Constitution. There you go. And 20 Strength. Alright. And then all your other stats are 10s. That was easy. Perfect. Mwah. Chef's kiss. We'll actually give him an 8 Dexterity. He'll be clumsy. Alright. Now he needs some equipment. He also needs some werewolf abilities, which I think I have a folder for that. Werewolf abilities. I have 2 folders for that. Okay. Let's see. This, and this. Cool. Then we're going to open an actual werewolf, because this is the end of the campaign. So let's go grab an actual werewolf. Alright. Let's see. We can give him a meal stuff. I'm not going to give him the aura because he's a lone wolf. So let's see. I will give him the leap. There we go. He is a shape changer. There we go. He has frenzy. There we go. Let's see. He's got unarmed strike from 1D&D. He will have reckless and aggressive. Let's see. No, we don't have aggressive there. All right. Who normally has aggressive? I know it's like the male wolves. There we go. All right. Okay. All that seems pretty good. Weakness to moon metal and moon manic. Let's see. Okay. Cool. Let's see. What else? I think that's pretty much it. He just needs some equipment now. So we're going to do... let's see. Ismark. Kolyanovich. NPC. Alright. We're going to give him his silvered warhammer. And his heavy crossbow. And his dagger. We're going to give him his lamellar armor. Let's see. We'll give him torches. There we go. Alchemical torches? Sure. We'll give him rations. Gotta have rations. Hold on. Why is ration not showing up? Alright, ration. Good. Let's see. 3 minutes till the game. This is some bullshit. Alright, he's got a backpack. We should just drag the whole starter kit over. Alright. Give the man 2 fucking backpacks. There you go. Potion, blah blah blah. Studded leather armor. Traveling clothes. Yeah. All that actually seems pretty good. Let's see. Holy water. We're going to give him quite a few of those. Alright. And let's see. What else? Silver. Alchemical silver. For sure. Alright. We're going to give him silver arrows. Alright. We'll do quantity 40. Those motherfuckers. Load them in. Okay. Well, technically they should be crossbow bolts, but whatever. Crossbow bolt silvered. 40. We'll get rid of these. Alright. And what else? Okay. All that seems pretty good. Let's see. Anything else good in alchemy? Give him some flame arrows. There you go. Alright. And then... bulk. Just a barrel of oil. He's fucking ready to go. Oil of blessing. Greater potion of stamina. Greater potion of respite. He's got some vicious bleeder on him. Let's see. He's bringing some alchemist fire. Alright. He's got... I don't know. Thunderstone on him. And let's see. Novice. Tinderbox. Moonrod. Sounds good. Alright. Yeah. That seems good. Now we just gotta give him some skills. So his skills would be athletics with expertise because of the feat. And then he would have survival. And intimidation. And perception. And stealth. No. Nature. There, perfect. Alright. He's perfect in every way. And then we're going to give him damage immunity to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Unless they're magical. And that's it. I got to go run the game. I'll be back later to do stuff, I guess. We got Mythic tonight. Hope everybody has a good Sunday. Extra Life in less than 2 weeks. See you next time.